The shocking ways narcissists will betray you. Brace yourself. To begin, I would like to extend a warm greeting to everyone here. I greatly appreciate you taking the time to view this. In today's video, I will reveal the hidden reasons why narcissists always end up abandoning their friends and colleagues, no matter how competent they believe them to be. Narcissists are notorious for being self-centered, arrogant, possessive, and demanding. At first glance, they may appear fascinating and attractive, but this is only a ploy on their part to get what they want from you. A narcissist's happiness is dependent on you catering to their every whim. To put it another way, you need to accept the fact that nobody cares about you. This begs the question, what do narcissists want from you? And why do they want to communicate with you in the first place? To begin, a narcissist's endgame is to reduce you to insignificance. A narcissist's principal goal is to make you feel worthless. A common strategy is to make you feel that you're not making a contribution or that your opinion doesn't matter. The objective is to get you to lower your standards so low that you give up any prospect of ever being loved by anybody else. Narcissists are extremely fragile and tend to play down their skills. They don't feel good about themselves unless they're making other people's lives miserable. Their desire for notoriety has left them indifferent to the repercussions of their actions. Narcissists know exactly how they measure up, but they still crave the praise of others. Second, narcissists will try to bring out the worst in you by comparing you to their idealized versions of themselves. The goal of a narcissist is to make you feel bad about yourself, and they will stop at nothing to do this. Narcissists frequently put on a sad show in order to place the responsibility for their problems on you. Narcissists prefer to find fault in others or in circumstances beyond their control rather than take responsibility for their own actions. The narcissist is an expert manipulator and will resort to whatever means required to make you feel like the worst person on the planet. They might accuse you of being inconsiderate or disrespectful if you don't share their views. It's inevitable that people would misuse guilt as a manipulative tool. The third is that narcissists are always plotting your demise from the inside out. Narcissists derive perverse pleasure from observing the pain of others. They plan to enjoy themselves thoroughly while ripping you to pieces. Narcissists pose the greatest threat because they think only of themselves. They don't care one bit about you or your predicament. They are totally wrapped up in themselves and their own wants and needs. The narcissist views your joy as an adversary that must be eliminated at all costs. A narcissist's goal in life is your destruction and that of those you care about. They intend to eliminate all potential for joy in your life. And if they're not allowed to have it, nobody else will either. Fourth, the narcissist will try to exploit you for their personal gain. Narcissists will only be concerned with you so long as they can gain something for themselves. That's the first thing they think of in the morning and the last thing they think about at night. Narcissists will use other people as stepping stones to their own success. Narcissists put themselves first at all times, and they won't stop exploiting you until they get what they want. Narcissists aren't looking to build genuine connections with you. They're only interested in exploiting you for what they can get out of you. Narcissists are masters at creating an idealized self and social image. To obtain what they want, they'll say they love you while treating you like the worst person in the world. When they have had enough of your kindness and sympathy, narcissists are reliable in betraying your trust and running away. Number 5. Narcissists have an unhealthy obsession with admiration and kudos. Narcissists are constantly on the lookout for new ways to promote themselves. They would be flattered if you noticed them and their efforts and concluded that more of them would be beneficial. Narcissists and other insecure people can't stand it when those around them begin to succeed. For the sake of this argument, let's pretend you have already decided to disregard their existence. If you don't continually shower a narcissist with compliments, they may see this as a lack of dedication or decency on your part, which will further heighten the pressure. Disparaging your efforts, undermining your sense of self-worth, gaslighting you into thinking things aren't what they seem, cutting up a relationship, and so on are all effective ways to break your spirit. 6. A narcissist will always want to be in charge. Narcissists will never willingly give up control. They want you to depend on them in every way, especially monetarily and psychologically. It's no secret that they're power-crazed, but did you also know that they'll resort to whatever means necessary to exercise it? They've been doing this for as long as anyone can remember, and they have no plans to stop. Narcissists would do anything to keep you in their clutches. They will make it quite obvious that you are expected to satisfy all of their demands. When they set their sights on something, they won't give up until they get it. For a narcissist, being second in command undermines their sense of self-worth and prevents them from succeeding. 7th, narcissists seek to improve their own sense of worth by bringing misery to those around them. Narcissists have an unhealthy preoccupation with their own worth and are constantly on the lookout for new ways to boost it. Making you feel horrible about yourself is one strategy for achieving this goal. You may expect to be the recipient of a narcissist's hostility whenever you engage in conversation with one. Nobody gives a hoot about what you want or need. No one cares how you feel about it. Narcissists are only concerned with their own feelings and the benefits they can reap from the relationship. Narcissists will say or do anything to preserve the sympathy others feel for them when they insult you. They don't care how they make you feel as long as they gain your attention, so they'll keep at it until they succeed. Narcissists will take any opportunity to boost their own self-esteem by lowering yours. Number 8. Narcissists will tell you that there is no way you can succeed. So why do narcissists gravitate toward you? The point is to make you feel that all of your efforts are for naught. They have successfully rendered you weak and crazy with their outrageous demands, guaranteeing victory and satisfaction for themselves alone. Narcissists may need little effort to keep their positions of power. Expect a narcissist to make you doubt your own good sense when you have a conversation with them. They'd like you to think you're such a dolt that you can't even open a door without shattering it. In order to establish themselves as the hero, narcissists will try to make you question your own judgment. Number 9. Narcissists will attempt to use your empathy to get what they want from you. Harsh narcissists will exploit your kindness to gain what they want from you. What makes you happy, unhappy, furious, or envious is of great interest to them. Be aware that a narcissist is always evaluating you to find openings for gain when interacting with you. The objective is to find out as much as they can about you so they can use you as a pawn. Communicating with a narcissist is challenging. Narcissists aren't picky about the emotional energy they drain from you, either. To get what they want from you, whether it's money or your attention, narcissists will stoop to whatever tactics necessary. They're always on the lookout for fresh methods to take advantage of your emotions. That's why it's so important for them to keep their focus and work rate at its highest. Last but not least, narcissists will tell you that you can't make it without them. To gain your trust, narcissists will try to convince you that no one else recognizes or cares about your situation. If they can't get what they want by rational means, they'll resort to guilt and threats that no one will care about them again if they don't change. Knowing how dependent you are on them can improve your chances of being kept on. Whether it makes sense for you to remain together, you're stuck with them. Since they sap the vitality out of others around them, narcissists are the worst kind of people. Narcissists view other people as expendable resources, to serve only their own interests. An aid package designed to elevate their sense of worth and help them rise in the social hierarchy. While a narcissist may not show any overtly antagonistic characteristics, that doesn't mean they don't want to control you or damage you. Knowing their motivations can help you recognize their self-serving tactics and maneuvers for what they are. Subscribing, leaving a comment with your opinions, and liking the video would be greatly appreciated if you found this video to be of any use. Please subscribe and confirm your subscription by clicking the bell icon so that you won't miss any of our future updates. Thank you for reading this carefully. It is really appreciated.
So before we end today's video, let's summarize this video as usual. To recognize narcissists' toxic behavior and protect ourselves from their manipulations, in this video we just explored 7 shocking ways in which narcissists will always betray you and how to brace yourself against them. Firstly, a narcissist's primary goal is to reduce your insignificance by making you feel worthless. They want to lower your standards so that you give up on any prospect of ever being loved by anybody else. They crave notoriety and will play down their skills to get the praise that they desire. Secondly, a narcissist will bring out the worst in you by comparing you to their idealized versions of themselves. They will put on a sad show to place the responsibility for their problems on you and find fault in others or circumstances beyond their control. They are expert manipulators and will resort to whatever means necessary to make you feel like the worst person on the planet. Thirdly, narcissists are always plotting your demise from inside out. They derive pleasure from observing the pain of others and feel your joy as an adversary that must be eliminated at all costs. They intend to eliminate all potential for joy in your life and that of those you care about. Number 4, narcissists will exploit you for their personal gain. They will only be concerned with you as long as they can gain something for themselves. They always put themselves first and won't stop exploiting you until they get what they want. Number 5, narcissists have an unhealthy obsession with admiration and kudos. They constantly promote themselves and are flattered by any attention they receive. They can't stand it when those around them begin to succeed and will undermine your sense of self-worth to break your spirit. Number 6, narcissists always want to be in charge. They want you to depend on them in every way and will resort to whatever means necessary to exercise their power. They won't give up until they get what they want, and being second in command undermines their sense of self-worth. And lastly, narcissists seek to improve their own sense of worth by bringing misery to those around them. They will go to great lengths to make themselves feel better, even if it hurts others. So, to protect ourselves from narcissists, we must recognize their behavior and set boundaries. We must not allow them to manipulate us and must prioritize our own well-being. We must surround ourselves with supportive and positive people who will lift us up and not tear us down. Well, I think that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you find this video informative, and please don't hesitate to share your thoughts and ideas in the comment section below if you have anything to add. Thank you for watching this video and have a nice day.